welcome to my channel. My name is Veronica Steele. You're in Steele the Show Crochet and more. Welcome. Don't forget thumbs up, leave your comment, and if you're not part of the My Amazing family, hit the notification bell twice so that way you be part of my family. That means subscribe. Okay. But it's your first time in here. Thank you so much. You're here with me for so long. I really appreciate it and welcome. You see that's the calendars that we are going to use as a we because the Yarny Fiber Sisters, that's the pictures, the calendars, and we are going to use 2023. We are going to do the Scrappy Blanket crochet along with the Yarny Fiber Sisters. Okay. I'm just going to show you that is a calendar. You can use any calendars that you have that you like to use or any pictures that you like to use to find the colors that you like to put in the Scrappy Blanket. You don't want to use any calendars, nothing like that. Just do it the blanket, just the colors you feel to put it in the blanket, feel welcome to do. And don't forget that you like to share with me your progress about your blanket or your blanket if you did this blanket with me. I will really appreciate it. Send me your pictures. I'm going to leave all my information in the description box below this video, my Instagram and Facebook group. If you like to join in there, I really appreciate it. Okay, so the next step we are going to show is the tools you're going to need. Of course, you're going to have to need one stitch markers if you are a new crochet. I really recommend the use of one stitch markers. You're going to see why. Two different sized hooks, one the 6 millimeters because I'm going to do the change with the bigger size of hook, and the 5 millimeters crochet hook for the Susan bait for the whole entire blanket. This is the hooks I'm going to use. Only the 6 is for the change. Okay, and a pair of scissors, any scissors you like to have, and any size of needles that you like to use. And the next, oh, and a measuring tape. Okay. And actually in the blanket that you see in this introduction video, I did 192 change plus 3. Okay, that is actually the size of the blanket that I'm gonna make. But in this one right here, this example, this pattern right here, I did 60, I did 64 plus 3, and yeah. But in the tutorial, you're gonna see how many change and everything like that. But actually my blanket is gonna have 192 chains plus 3. Okay, you can say whatever change you like to make, not big, that just like throw blanket. Well, you can make it in a small size. Right here to right here is the first month or the first week. I'm gonna call this way the first week or the first month or the first time you're gonna, because you want to repeat this one right here and the top right here and the next one and the top. Okay, you are going to repeat this right here to here, and this one is separate between the each week or the each month, whatever you want to like to make this. You have to have this one right here. Okay, so to here you are going to you're gonna do 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. There's 10 different ways. There's 10 rounds that you had to rows you had to do, and repeat in here and the next. Now right here, there's gonna be, and there's gonna be the same colors that I'm gonna use for each month. Okay, like a sample of and this is gonna be the blanket. Okay, just real quick, and you're going to repeat one, and you're going to do the bubbles right here, and the singles, the bubbles, and the singles. And the next month you're going to repeat to here and finish with the single and bubbles and the single. And the next month you're going to repeat to here again. Okay, each month or each week you are going to repeat, okay, 12 times this one times, go to the next one time with between this right here. Okay. Yeah, so I say I'm gonna do each video each week. I'm going to crochet with you the first month. So this is just only for the tutorial. If you don't want to do it with me, crochet along with me each week, but if you like to have do it in your own way and your own time, you feel to do it. But yeah, so I think that's pretty much I'm going to say. But yes, so this tutorial is I'm going to show you how I do the stitch. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. 10 plus 3 right here. Okay, there's total 13 rows. Okay, and just like that. And the next you're going to do 10 plus these 3 right here, the singles, the poof, and the singles, and just like that. Okay, so I think that's pretty much everyone. So let me get my yarn, my everything ready, and let me get just all the stuff right here around me, so that way I can crochet and free my table. This will be clean. So I'll be back, everyone, and see you in a minute. Okay, so I got my first colors right here, and I got the hooks that I'm going to use for doing my change. So remember, for the blanket you had to do 192 change. Okay, and when you had your 192 change, well, so you can come and I'll be back. So let me first, right now I'm going to show you, because I'm going to use the size number 6. Okay, that's going to be the first hooks that I'm going to use just for only do my change. Okay, so I'm going to do, and this one is simple. I'm going to do I'm going to do 64 change. Here's 1 2 3 4 and 5. So continue just like that, and I'll be back when I have my 64. So you coming back when you had your 192 change. Okay, do 192 first, and I'll be back. Okay, so I have my 64. Okay, now I'm going to put a stitch marker. Okay, let me grab my stitch marker. I don't know what they go. Oh my goodness. Okay, so right here I'm going to put my stitch marker, so that way that is the 64. Now I'm going to chain 3 more. 1 2 3. Okay, and I'm going to chain size the hook, because I'm going to start doing my stitch. Okay, I'm going to drop my yarn, and I'm going to count 1 2 3 4, and the 4 I'm going to put my first double, and go to the next, and I'm going to do my other next double, and just like that. So right here, because we did 64 plus 3, okay, we are going to have 65 doubles for your blanket. For the blanket that we are going to be crochet together, I'm going to do 192 change plus 3, and there will be a total 194 doubles. Okay, so that's really important. There's multiple the 4 plus 3. Okay, if you see if the blanket is so big for you, you have to count multiple of 4, and when you have your multiple of 4, you have to add 3 more, but that's gonna be um, for the first double that we are going to do right here. Okay, so continue and counts, and you're gonna have 194 doubles. Okay, so continue, and I'll meet you at the end, the other side, and count, and I will be count, and I supposed to be have 65 doubles and this right here. Okay, and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm at the end, so I'm in the 63. Let me see, 60. Let me see. I'm at the end, and I'm gonna be doing my 60, my 65. I want 64, 65, and I just click on my yarn and finish, just like that. And count. You have to have 60, total 65 doubles, and this is simple. But in your blanket, you have to have 194 doubles. Okay, 194. So let me grab my other color, and the next step is I'm gonna be count 1, 2, 3. Right here is when I'm gonna put my next color, and just like that. And I'm gonna 1, 2, and 3. Grab the yarn, and the top the this double right here, I'm gonna do my next double, and the next my other next double, and just like that. If you want to move your stitch marker and put it in the top right here, count 1, 2, 3, and that's when we are going to do other next the next round. Okay, so continue, and I'll meet you at the end. um and just only doubles and the top the each double. So you have to be going and count that you have exactly this right here and the next one. Okay, that is so really important. So continue, and I'll meet you at the end to and this part right here. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so I'm at the end right here, and I'm going to try to put in the top the this double. Okay, so that way it's go so stretch and like, and I'm gonna do my last double in here, just like that. You can see that is what we want. Okay, so let me cut my yarn, and finish, and I'm going to pick another color, and let me get a let me get this one right here, this brown. Okay, if this yarn, let me tell you, sometimes the yarn is not working with you, right? Okay, so now in here I'm going to put my first right here. Remember we did 3 change, and here in the top the 3 change I'm gonna do, okay, my 3 change, and that's the what I'm gonna do. The same thing I've been doing this part right here. Okay, 1, 2, there we go. Now wrap the yarn. We're gonna do one more. Wrap the yarn. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3 and plus 1. This one right here. Okay, I know they look crazy, but it worked, yeah, it worked. The next stitch we're gonna do is the window pane. Okay, that's we're gonna do the windows, cut the windows and the crochet, right? So wrap the yarn, skip this one right here. Okay, you're gonna skip this one, and you're going to the next, and you're gonna do one double. Okay, just like that. You can see that that is the window. Chain 1, wrap the yarn, skip this, go to the next. Chain 1, wrap the yarn, skip 1, and go to the next. Chain 1, skip 1, and go to the next. Okay, chain 1, skip this, and go to the next, and just like that. Okay, remember this one right here, this one is count with the when we do chain with this one. So your next the next time you're gonna work in the top of this right here, right here. Okay, so skip 1 and go to the next. Chain 1, skip 1, and go to the next, and just like that. Okay, and that is what we want. So keep going. Just remember, chain 1, skip 1, and go to the next. Okay, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so I already chain one, and I'm going to skip this and go to the next. Okay, and chain one, wrap the yarn, skip one, and go to the last one, and the top. I'm gonna do in the top the double. Okay, if it is yarn, let me do it. Okay, there we go. Cut your yarn and finish, and that is what we want. You can see, right? And that is all the look. Okay, and now the next color, I'm gonna use a gold color. So now right here, I'm not gonna do it in here. I'm gonna do in this one right here and right here, and let me do it this way. Let me do one more. Here's chain one, chain two, and chain three. Okay, now wrap the yarn, and right here, okay, we are going to do a double, one double. Okay, wrap the yarn, and right here in the top of this double, we are going to do one double. Okay, just like that. Okay, wrap the yarn. It's like this: one in the middle and one in the top, one in the middle and one in the top. Okay, so it's one in the top to the top the double, and go to the next one, and right here, mm, just like that. Okay, so, and this is what we want, because the next one we are going to work in the top right here, and that's just gonna be a stretch, right? I know they look kind of crazy, but when you hide the yarn and get everything straight, you're gonna see all up, right? Now it look kind of crazy, but you know. So just remember, one double in the middle right here, and one in the top, one in the middle, one in the top. Just continue just like that. Okay, and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm at the end, kind of at the end to this the doubles right here in the top, the window pane stitch. So I'm going to do one in the middle, wrap the yarn, and one in the top, the double. Always remember, you have to be finished in the top, the double. Okay, that's really important, so that way your blanket, it could be in. If it is yarn, let me do it. Come on, yarn. Oh boy. Oh Lord, I'm telling you. Okay, and I'm gonna finish, and I'm gonna cut my yarn. Cut it, cut it, cut it, and like that. Okay, so you can see that is the way it's look at the end, like this. Okay, and that's the look on when we start. Okay, so now the next step, let me get my color for the next one. Okay, my next color, I'm gonna use a peacock color from Hobby Lobby. Now counting here, and I'm going to put mine on the top. Let me see, I'm trying to see it, because the next stitch we're gonna do, sorry everyone, so I'm gonna do one in here and the top right here. Okay, let's see, is that one? Yeah, remember, always working in the top, your first double. Okay, and let me pull it through, finish, and go back again. Here's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, that is the first double right there. Wrap the yarn. Okay, here is our first. Right here we're gonna put our second double or first double. Okay, and just like that, wrap the yarn, another double. Oops. So this right here we're gonna do just double in the top the doubles. Okay, so and just like that, you can see that is what the look. I know this one is kind of look crazy, but when you start hiding the yarn, you're going to see like totally different. Okay, so yeah, so continue and work in each and the top of each double, and I'll meet you at the end and get the other color. Okay. Okay, so I'm at the end right here. I'm gonna do one more double, and the last one and the top the double right here. Okay, that is where I'm going to finish. If this yarn let me do it. Okay, 2, and let me cut the yarn. There you go, and that is what the look, y'all. You see, there you go. Now the next one is gonna be the granny stitch. I'm going to do my first double right here in the top, right here the one double. Remember, there's always I've been doing that. Okay, working in the top of these 3 chains right here. Okay, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna put purple this time. Purple, purple. Who don't like purple? I love purple. Okay, just like that. Okay, go back again. Bring the yarn. Here's 1, 2, and 3, and pull it, and we have our first 3 chains right here. Okay, wrap the yarn, and right here I'm gonna, sorry, not right there, I'm going to wrap my yarn and this one right here, and the next, oops, I'm telling you. Okay, here's my chain 3, and I skip this one right here. You can see that right there, and I'm going to the next, and I'm going to do 1 double and 2 doubles in the same, 1 more in the same. So total there's 3 doubles, and we start the sign the granny stitch. I think that's too light. Let me see. There you go. Okay, now I'm gonna do chain 1. Okay, and we are going to skip 1, 2, and go to the next 3, and we're gonna do 3 doubles and the same. Okay, and chain 1, wrap the yarn, to skip 1, 2, and the third you're going to do the granny stitch again. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, chain 1, wrap the yarn, skip 1, 2, and the third. Okay, and just like that, and go to the next. Chain 1, wrap the yarn, and skip 1, 2, and the third. You're going to do your other granny stitch. Continue just like that, and I'll meet you at the end. And that is what it look like, and this is what we want. Okay, so continue like that, everyone, and I'll meet you at the end, the other side. Okay. Okay, so I'm kind of at the end. Let me chain 1 and skip 2 and go to the next. and do my last granny stitch. Okay, chain one and go right here, because we're gonna skip this right here and go be in the top right here, the double. Okay, and we're gonna do our last double, cut it, and just finish, and just like that. You can see that, and that is what we want for this row right here. Okay, so the next color I'm going to use a let me use um this beige right here. And for this beige, let me do it. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you, I am telling you, you know. There you go. Oops. Oh my gosh, been doing a mess in here. Okay, so the next one we are going to do is in the top right here. Okay, and we continue doing the granny stitch. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, now what are you gonna do in this one is um you have one in here and the top, the three change. Okay, wrap the yarn, and right here you are going to do one double. Okay, I'm gonna do one double. Okay, and chain one, wrap the yarn, and go to the next. You're going to do the granny stitch. Okay, and just like that. You see that? Now chain one, wrap the yarn, and doing another granny stitch. Chain one, go and doing your other granny stitch. Oh boy, and just like that. Okay, so we have the two right here, and so continue, and I'll meet you at the end, this part right here. Okay, okay, almost at the end. I'm right here, my last granny stitch. Okay, chain one, wrap the yarn, and right here I'm gonna do one double, wrap the yarn, and the top the double I'm gonna do the last double, the same we did in here. When we start, we had to be finished in the same right here. Okay, at the end. So let me cut the yarn and finish. Okay, so we right now round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so the same thing we did this part right here, we're going to repeat right here. Okay, and the top, the like the second row about the granny stitch. Now when you finish the next one, go here in the top, you're going to repeat this one right here, and the top the other one. So you're going to do 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're going to do two more rows or rounds about the granny stitch. The next one, the same we did in this one, with this first one, you're gonna do repeat in this one right here in the top. Okay, so because my next color is gonna be a little bit dark, that's what I'm saying. So see right here, I'm just gonna show you. Okay, the this one right here, there's gonna be the last, and the next one is gonna be the last repeat in the top, this one right here, there's gonna be the last granny stitch. So I'm going to do my first double right here, okay, and the top and my 3 change, okay, and hopefully you can see because this is brown, okay, 1, 2, okay, okay. So what we did right here, we did 1. Now chain, wrap the yarn, and right here we are going to do 1 granny stitch. That means 3 doubles, and just like that. You can see that's the same right here, is the same right here in the top. Now chain 1, wrap the yarn, and do another granny stitch, and just like that. Okay, I know that's kind of crazy color, but that's what that I pick in the calendar, and just like that, right? So chain 1, do 3 doubles, that means the granny stitch, and chain 1. So continue, okay, and finish the same thing you start right here. You gonna be finished in this part right here. But I'll meet you at the end right here, okay? So I know sometimes it's just like, even I get confused, but hey, and I'm just kidding. So yeah, so just do like that, and I'll meet you at the end. That this and we are in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're gonna finish together at 8 and 9. Okay, so keep going, doing your granny stitch, and do your 3 doubles. I mean, it's your granny stitch, chain 1, go to the next, okay, and do it another granny stitch, chain 1, okay. So continue, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so almost at the end. Chain 1, wrap the yarn, go right here, and I'm gonna do my last granny stitch, okay. Wrap let me see, chain 1, okay, wrap the yarn, and right here in the top, right here, oops, sorry, right here, I must far away the camera, right? You're gonna say, what are you talking about, B? Oh Lord, heal me. You can see, and that is the way we finish. And you can see all the blanket is go be just, and just go straight. Okay, so cut it. Oops, and this crazy, right? Okay, and right here we go back in here again, and we are going to use a color. Um, let me get and you know what? Let me get it this purple right here. Okay. Let me find it if I can find it. Nope. Sorry, everyone. I had to find it. That you're getting crazy. Okay. So right here, that's what we're gonna repeat. This part right here. Okay. This one we are going to repeat in the top of this one. Okay. So I'm going to find my right here. Bring in to like that one, and coming back again, and finish, and 2, wrap the yarn, and right here we are going to put another one double, chain 1, wrap the yarn, one double, 2 doubles and 3 doubles. That means that's the granny stitch, and just like that, because the other one we are going to work in the top right here. Okay, it look kind of crazy, but hey. Okay, chain 1, grab the yarn and do it your granny stitch. Chain 1, and the same thing you start, that's the same way you are going to be finished at the end, everyone. Okay, that's really important about this. Is we almost at the end. They when 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, we one more time. I mean, now we are not only what we're gonna repeat is 4 times about the granny stitch. Okay, so continue, and I'll meet you at the end when we finish this round, the last number, the round number 9. We in the number 9. Okay, and continue, and I'll meet you at the end the other side. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so I'm gonna do my last granny stitch. Okay, and I'm gonna grab my last color for the color the calendar. Okay, and I'm gonna do one in here, one double in here, wrap the yarn, and one double in the top of this double right here. Okay, and just like that. There we go. So you can see that it's the same way all up, like one in here, two in here, one in here, and two in here. And that's the same thing in here. 1 2 1 and 2. Okay, so now let me grab my other color. Sorry everyone, I had to grab my other color and it was kind of like crazy. I can find the oh boy. Okay, so what we're gonna do in here is we are going to work doubles. We're gonna do doubles. This is the last. Now, this is the last one that we are part of the calendar, like the pictures, the colors. Okay, so okay, 1 2. Okay, now wrap the yarn right here. I'm going to do my first double, wrap the yarn. Okay, and right here I'm going to do one double. Okay, I'm not going to do nothing in here, but I'm going to go to the next. Sorry everyone. Okay, so this is super easy, and that's the way you're gonna do. Okay, let me show you. So you start first right here, 1 2 and 3, right? Your first 3 doubles. So now go to the 1 2, and right here you're going to do one double, one in here. Okay, let me get the yarn and go into the top another one. You're gonna do another double. Okay, and just like that. And this is what you want for your one in the middle, the one that you change right here, and one in here in the top of this, and another one. Okay, and just like that. Go to the next. Oh my goodness, this yarn, and do your doubles, and that is what you want, so you can see. So one in here, one in the top of this double, and one in this top of this double, and the next one in here, okay, and just like that. What did I, sometimes that I'm not gonna get confused, you know, I count like 1 2 3, like 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, right? And that's easy. So your next, you're gonna do one in here, okay, just like that. Wrap the yarn, go right here, there's your next double, okay, wrap the yarn, go to the next, and that's gonna be your other double, okay, and to the next right here, okay. And so you just continue like that, and I'll meet you at the end, the other side, okay. And we are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. We almost done the 10. We already kind of done the 10 about the colors that we choose for the calendar, okay. So I'll be back when I finish this right here, okay. So almost kind of at the end, and I'm gonna be finish my last double. I'm gonna do one double in here, one double in here, and my last one in the top of this double, okay. There we go. So now let me cut it, okay, and that is what we want, right? So yeah, so let's go do the next. Now the next one we are going to use, okay, so our next colors that I'm going to use is this one's right here. Let me put a little bit up, because that is the one that's gonna be right here. That's our first month right here, okay. That is right here is our first month that we did the 10 colors, 10 different colors, like 10 rounds, 10 rows, or so I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, okay. Now the next step we are going to do, we are going to do just only singles all in the top, the doubles, just singles, okay. And that's what I'm going to use this color right here, and that's going to be in the top right here. So if let me see, okay. Okay, sorry everyone, my yarn is kind of like crazy, then I'm like I don't want to work with you today. Okay, so let me do it my first right here, okay. And to the next right here, I'm going to do my one single, to the next another single, and just like that. And that is what we're going to do for this round or row number 11, because we did the 10, um the, I mean, that is the for, like, for each month the calendar, like we finished January, just example like that, okay. And yeah, so that is what we want. So continue everyone, and I'll meet you at the end to the other side, and I will tell you what is the next step that we're gonna do in here, okay. I'll be back. Okay, so I got at the end right here, and I'm gonna be finished in the top of my double, cut the yarn, and let's get the other color for the next one. What we're gonna do, let me grab some, oops, okay, it's kind of yarn, kind of crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, so right here we are going to do, right here we're going to do one double, like mean 3 change, okay. 1, 2, 3. Wrap the yarn, okay, and to the right here we are going to do one double, okay, wrap the yarn. That's what we're gonna do, okay. Okay, so I did my 3 chains right here, and to the next I did my first double. Now we're going to wrap the yarn, and right here and the next, this one right here, this is what we're gonna do. Wrap the yarn, don't finish, wrap the yarn again, go back again, and the same. Okay, have 1, 2, wrap the yarn. We're gonna repeat this 4 times. Okay, 4. Now we're going to wrap the yarn and pull it through all these 3 right here. Wrap the yarn, chain 1, okay, and we have our first poof right here. Okay, now wrap the yarn, and right here, okay, we are not gonna skip in anything. We're gonna do 1 double, wrap the yarn, we're gonna do another double. Okay, wrap the yarn, and right here we're going to repeat the same thing we did 4 times. 1, wrap the yarn, going and back again, wrap the yarn again, and go back. Okay, have 1, 2, 3, 1 more, and just like that. Wrap the yarn and pull it through all through to the other side. Wrap the yarn, close, wrap the yarn, do 1 double, and doing another double, and just like that. Okay, you have to do 2 doubles between the poof. Okay, now wrap the yarn, going to wrap the yarn, and we're going to do 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. After that, the 4, okay, we're going to pull all through to the other side. Wrap the yarn, close, wrap the yarn, to 1 double, wrap the yarn, another double, and just like that. You can see the little bubble right here, or poof, or so let me repeat again. Wrap the yarn, and right here we are not skip anything. Okay, so you want to do 1 time, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, wrap the yarn and pull it through to the other side like that. Close. Okay, wrap the yarn to do two doubles. One, here's the first double, 1 more double into the next. Okay, and just like that. Okay, wrap the yarn. Right here we are going to do like that. 1, 2, 3. It's like we are going to do uh the double crochet, but we're not finished. We're not even do anything. Just wrap the yarn and put it through. Now wrap the yarn and bring it back all to the other side, and finish and close, and just like that. Now 1 double and another double. Okay, so continue, and you can see each poof you're gonna have different 2 doubles between each poof. So continue, everyone, and I'll meet you at the end to the other side. But let me do it one more time with you. I know sometimes it's kind of like kind of get confused, okay? But hopefully this can help, okay? Wrap the yarn right here. I'm gonna do pull it through like that, okay? Wrap the yarn, go back again, pull it through, wrap the yarn, pull it through, wrap the yarn, and pull it through, okay? So total here you're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that means that's 4 times you did. Wrap the yarn and pull it through. Okay, close, wrap the yarn and oops, and you can do one double, go to the next, another double. Okay, and just like that and continue like that. And I'll be back, yeah. Okay, almost cut at the end. I'm gonna do my 2 doubles. Okay, 1, 2 doubles, wrap the yarn, go to right here the next. We have 1, 2, wrap the yarn, put it through, 3, and 4. And put it through so we can make the little puff right there. Now, do 1 double, wrap the yarn, and your last double. And cut the yarn. Okay, and finish. There we go. Now we'll go back again. Remember, you start with 2 doubles and 1 puff. So you finish with 1 puff and 2 doubles. Okay? So that way this could be go off in the same in the same way. Okay? So we don't need the purple. We need some gray. And this is gonna be the last one. Okay, so right here in the top the double, okay, right here in the top double, we are going to do our single. I don't know, I was eat something and kinda crazy, feel I'm not sure. Let me have some drink. Okay, so right here you're gonna do 1 single. Sorry everyone, I had to go drink some water. Okay, so right here 1, we already start with 1 right here. 2, now go in the top the puff right here. We are not going to do nothing in here, okay, in this right here. We're going to go in this right here and do 1 single right here, go to the next 1 single right here, and to the next another single. And the top the puff we are going to do 1 single, go to the next right here, we're going to do 1 single, and right here another single, and the top the puff 1 single, and to the next another single, and just like that, nothing in here. We're going to end top the puff right here, 1 single, 2 single, and 3 single, and just like that. You can see how the look this divides um the first month, January. And so right here I'm just gonna show you when we finish doing our singles, and that's super easy. Okay, there's not, let me show you again. Here's 1 single, 1 single, count like 1 single in the top the puff, 1 in here, 1 to the next right here. Okay, and in the top the poof you're gonna do another single, just like that, into the next, one single, into the next, one single, just like that. Continue, and I'll meet you at the end, the last row right here. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so at the end, and let me do my last one in the top poof, and one in here, and one in the last in the top, the two doubles, the one double right here. I'm going to finish my single crochet. Okay, and we done, y'all. What do you think? So let me put a little bit up so you can see how to look. So this is how to look the blanket. I mean, not the blanket, but you know, the stitch for the blanket. So remember, every time you start, just put it in the top, the doubles like this, like what we did. Okay, and finish in the top the each doubles, just like that. So now right here is January, to here is January. Now here in these three right here, three, the singles, the poof, and the singles is the vibe. Now you can get start um for the next month. I'm just gonna real quick put just I'm gonna give you the sample, and let me grab any color. So let me just example for the next month. This is gonna be the next color for the next month. Okay, we are going to put right here. Let me grab this camera close right here. Okay, and I'm going to put my next color. Okay, for the next month, and let me do it one more time, and chain one, chain two. Okay, now wrap the yarn and go to the next, and you're gonna do one double, wrap the yarn, go to the next, another double, and just like that. So okay, let me just finish this with you. Oops. So continue, everyone, and let me finish this one right here, and I'll meet you at the end, and you're going to see, and now you're going to see what is the next step. Okay, um let me finish this one and I'll be back. Okay, so almost at the end, and let me just finish, and the last one, let me put it right here in the top. Okay, and just like that. Now okay, so that is all that we are going to do with this. This is just gonna be the example about you're going to do the stitch for the blanket for each month or each week. Okay, so you can see I just did my doubles. That is the same right here at the in the top. So that means just continue for the next week or the next month. Remember, this is just a sample. The blanket we are going to do it together, and I'm gonna do a video each week, and you're gonna see the colors that I'm gonna need, and follow the step by step, and just repeat this right here to right here, and that's all you needed. So just remember, you have to have two colors that you're gonna use for each month device, for each month or each week. Okay, this crochet along is for each month if you like to do it, but like I said, I'm gonna do for uh, a video for each week. Okay, So that is all, everyone. Hopefully you like this video, this tutorial, and of course there's gonna be a video tutorial about the border that we are going to do in the blanket, but there's gonna be in another separate different video. So always just remember, right, and doing step by step and repeat this, you know, that I usually show you in the introduction video. So everyone, thank you so much. Don't forget thumbs up, leave your comment, and see you in the next video that I'm gonna be crochet the blanket with you together for each week. Okay, so right here is 1 week with between these three right here. That's all we want to need for each week. Okay, so thank you so much and have a wonderful and amazing yarn day. See you in the next video. Bye.